Welcome to boardshop.co.uk, surfboard review time. A lovely little board from a relatively new shaper. Brand is Noller Designs from Theo Noller. It's the Angry Mango, a funky little hybrid which has got fun written all over it. Perfect for knee to kind of head high waves, designed to be a groveler, but with that extra bit of performance and the ability to deal with a little steeper section, or if you do find the pocket, to be able to actually stay in the pocket. It'll turn tight enough that you can still maintain that position and really enjoy it. Let's have a little spin around the beast. So as you would expect, a fair amount of volume evenly distributed through the board, under the chest where you need it. Nice little rounded tail, spoony kind of nose with enough rocker to deal with those steeper sections, and minimal tail lift, just enough there. Set up as a 5-fin, ride it at a quad 99% of the time. We did with the demo. It's got a nice single to double concave kicking in here, right through the fins and then V out of the tail. So the concaves are there to generate a bit of lift, which is good when you're paddling, catching waves, but also when you're up and riding. It generates that speed and gives the board a bit of squirt. And then the V through the tail is there to help you release this extra surface area and this extra volume to get the board turning a bit more easily, which it absolutely does. We've had a demo and we've surfed it in some truly terrible waves, and it is really, really good fun. The wide point, as you can see, is fairly far forward. That again is there to give you more surface area for paddling speed, getting into the wave, but also with this sort of curvy rail line and carrying that wide point forward, the sweet spot is big. So in weak waves, when the board's moving slowly and your foot positioning might not be exactly right, it doesn't just flick you off, it cruises onwards. Quite interesting with this board as well, it's worked really well in the Bristol wave. In that sectiony kind of wave where you have chances to get in the pocket, but sometimes you're not and you're trying to maneuver back to stay there, it is manoeuvrable enough to do that, even with that kind of wide flat surface area through the middle of the board, which you normally associate with a full-on groveler. So it has that grovel factor, but it also has that extra bit of manoeuvrability and responsiveness that you don't always get. If you're thinking about a board like this, a lost bean bag, gremlin, that kind of thing, this is a really, really good alternative option, which I think is a little bit more user-friendly for most of us with that wider nose section. Theo Noller makes really, really good quality boards. There's a lot of attention to detail. He's worked in a lot of good factories around the world, and he's fine-tuned his skills very well and is now churning out good boards. We carry a few of them online on the website. They sell really quick. You can always custom one, and of course you can trade the old board against one, and you can buy a 0% finance. Noller Designs is a brand that's going to be around for a long time, and we're stoked to have them on the website. There it is, the Angry Mango from Noller Designs, a groveler with a bit more performance and a bit more manoeuvrability and a responsiveness than you get in most type groveler boards. So any questions, give us a shout, drop us an email, we're here to help.